Hi Geminis, welcome to Scorp Tarot. Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel, Scorp Tarot. Hey guys, it's me, Mark. This is your mid to end of May of 2018 general reading. If you are a sun, moon, or rising Gemini, you should get messages coming through in this 9-card general reading. Now, a lot of people do watch these videos, so everybody gets a little something, but you'll get a nugget or two if you are a sun, moon, or rising Gemini. However, honey, if you want to delve deeper and my energy resonates with yours, email me at ScorpTarot to get one of my amazing private readings. Yes, my readings are amazing because the messages that come through, honey, they don't come from me. They come straight from Source, Creator, Universe, Spirit. And they hit the mark every time. They give my clients wisdom, knowledge, guidance, truth, direction on which path they need to go down. Let them know what energies will be around them. Let them know how to continue to move forward in a positive direction. So if you would like that insight, email me at ScorpTarot, ScorpTarot @gmail.com. Let me know if you would like a 15-minute, 30-minute, for 1 hour reading. And the readings, they're either delivered via Skype, which is a live video conference, or they can be delivered via, we set the intention, you let me know what areas you want the reading to focus on. I record the reading, I send you the link, and you can view it unlimited times with the link. All right? So Geminis, this is your mid to end of May of 2018 reading. Honey, the energy coming through this evening is amazing. So I'm excited to see what messages Source has for you, Gemini, sun, moon, or rising, for this mid to end of May of 2018. All right, guys, let's get into this reading. If you need my contact information and my price list for my readings, it's listed below in the description box. Contact information is also below in the description box. And I think that's it, guys. Let's get started on your reading. I'm going to tilt the camera down, Gemini, so you can see the cards as they come out. All right, Geminis. Creator, what messages do you have for the sign of Gemini for this mid to end of May of 2018? What should Geminis focus on? What should they be aware of, Creator? I ask that only the highest energies of love, light, and truth come through these cards and come through me. All right, let me see. Okay, yep, we'll keep these two. All right, Creator, what messages do you have for the sign of Gemini for this mid to end of May of 2018? What should Geminis focus on? What should Geminis be aware of, Creator? I ask that only the highest energies of love, light, and truth come through these cards and come through me. Creator, what messages do you have for the sign of Gemini? What should Geminis focus on? What should they be aware of? All right, these are your 9 cards, Gemini. Oh, child, this little page of swords, honey, he has been busy this evening. That can be the spy card, or that can be a message of truth, Geminis, that you all need to speak, or that will be coming to you. Okay, okay, you guys have 2 10s in this reading, Gemini. You got the 10 of Swords, speaking to an ending of betrayal, an ending of being stabbed in the back, speaking to an ending and a new beginning, an ending of feeling wounded. Yes, it hurt, whatever this betrayal was, this truth was, what you found out, Gemini, but Source is saying it's time to let this go. And matter of fact, it's time to let it go and make a decision to go down a different road with this 2 of Swords, because you're at a crossroad. You can choose to stay stagnant, Gemini, stay in this pain of the 10 of Swords, stay in this pain of reliving old memories, reliving what happened, reliving how you were done wrong. Or you can say, you know what, I choose a new path, and you know what, I'm severing ties. I'm speaking my truth, Gemini. That's what the energy is saying with this page of swords. This can be you all. So it's just saying you need to speak your truth. You need to, and it doesn't even matter. And you know what? Like I say, I told another sign this. You know, we try to speak our truth we want to keep our karma good, so we try to speak our truth in a graceful way. But I am for, even more so, for being graceful, honey. I'm about being truthful. I am about being authentic, and I'm about being honest first and foremost. And so that's what Source is saying. It may even come out abruptly with this page of swords energy. Sometimes this can feel harsh because it doesn't come out in a graceful manner. Sometimes you just dealt with whatever this 10, and I see you guys have dealt with whatever this betrayal was, whatever this being lied on, lied to. You dealt with this for a long time because it's the 10. It didn't start at the 10, it built up. So you dealt with it for a while. So Source is just saying, speak your message of truth. Speak your truth in an authentic, real way, Gemini, so that you can finally let this go and choose a new path. Choose a new journey. You don't have to stay in this energy dealing with these people who you feel like you have to compete with, where you're annoyed and frustrated in this situation. And this could be about work for some of you Geminis with this 5 of Wands energy. Speaks to petty competition, people going back and forth, a group of people going back and forth and trying to one up each other. Very ego-driven energy. And Source is saying you can let this go. You don't have to deal with this. You can let it go. Yes, you may be finding out about some sort of betrayal. Some people that you thought were maybe your friends. It's looking like they weren't. Looking like for some of you, there was some sort of betrayal. There was some sort of being stabbed in the back. But just speak your truth, Gemini, and choose something new. Choose something different. See things for exactly as they are and move forward. All right? Because you guys are being divinely guided with the Emperor card, Gemini. That's what Source is saying. You're being divinely guided. So, like I say, keep your karma good and continue to move forward. Because you don't have to stay in a space of being betrayed, lied to, wounded in any capacity. Whether that's work, whether that is love and romantic relationship, whatever it is, you don't have to continue and stay on that path. You can always choose something different and something that's better for you. And you're being divinely guided. Now, this can be, you guys are actually have someone in your life, some sort of male presence that gives you good advice. Or, you know, uncle, father, grandfather from the past that always had those wise old sayings that told you, you know what, expect to be treated with respect. Don't put up with anybody disrespecting you. Whatever the old folk tales are, whatever the old sayings are, that's what I'm feeling for a lot of you Geminis. You all had some people in the past that would just speak that truth, that would give you those little nuggets of wisdom, and you're being called to bring that back up to your mind. Bring that back up into, remember those things. Remember those golden pieces of wisdom that, you know, maybe some people who have already passed over to the other side. They're now an ancestor. They're now your angels, and you're being called to remember those lessons that they taught you. You're being called, Gemini, to remember that wisdom that they gave you, because some of you are going through tough times. But Source is saying, with this ending, because that's in the middle of your reading, the Death card. This is the card that speaks to death and rebirth. This is the card that speaks to transformation. That's what Source is saying. Transform that negative energy, that 10 of Swords energy. Let it go. That's why I said the 10 of Swords is the end, the death, and the new beginning. It's the highest level, and it's the new beginning, because you're transforming that harsh energy into a new beginning, because it can't go up any higher. So allow it to end. Allow that death to happen. It's not a literal death. It's a death to an old way of doing things, a situation that doesn't fit you, so that you can have this stability. Got the freaking 4 of Wands. With that ending, with actually speaking your truth, that's going to bring about stability, Gemini. It's going to bring about possibly you being able to come together with your friends and family to celebrate something. This is the reunion card. The 4 of Wands. If you guys are being invited to some sort of get together, go. I know you're dealing with a lot, or have in the past, but Source is saying, remember, you're in a time of transformation. So you're transforming that lower vibrational negative energy. You can transform it into something positive and soak up them good vibes from your family, from your friends, with this reunion in a stable environment. That's what Source is saying. So transform that energy, all right? Then also, Gemini, you're being called with the Hermit card. Don't phone a friend, go within. As you're processing this heavy energy, this energy of betrayal, don't phone a friend, go within to seek spiritual wisdom, knowledge, truth, to learn the lessons from the experiences that you had currently and in the past. That's what Source is saying. So sometimes that requires that we have to detach from social media, stop watching so much TV, and actually start journaling. Actually start writing. Actually start taking walks out in nature. Actually start, you know, if you like to garden, do anything. Go fishing, whatever it is you like to do that allows you to really detach from the fast pace that a lot of us live in. That's what this Hermit card is speaking to. But you definitely have changes coming, Gemini. You have endings, death, and rebirth, and you're being called to choose a new path because you're at a crossroad, and you got to see things, and it will be in your benefit to see things for exactly how they are, and then choose a path and move forward, honey. Because if you do, this was your second 10, Gemini, the 10 of Pentacles. Speaking to attainment of goals. That's what Source is saying. That's what I'm saying. And what sits on top of that is the death card. That death card, that death and rebirth, is ushering in abundance. It's ushering in attainment of goals. See, when you have this 10 of Source energy, this takes a lot of energy to carry these burdens. It takes a lot of energy and exertion of your life force just to maintain, just to keep going. But once you allow that old situation to die, once you say what you gotta say and you leave your cards on the table and you allow a death to happen, whether that be of a relationship, a friendship, a romantic relationship, a job that doesn't fit you, whatever it is that was burdening you, once you allow that thing to end, to die, this is what you got to look forward to. The freaking 10 of Pentacles, abundance, attainment of goals, wealth. That's what Source is saying. So be open to that, Gemini. And last but not least, remember, like I said, this could have to do with work for some of you Geminis, because you end your reading with the 5 of Wands. This 5 of Wands energy speaks to competition, annoyance in a group of people, frustration, going back and forth. It's very ego driven. So that's what Source is saying. I mean, it's some energy around you that you're being called to let go, Gemini, for this mid to end of May of 2018. That's not the easiest to deal with, but Source is saying that you're strong enough to deal with it, and Source is saying that you're being called to deal with it, to let it go once and for all, so that something new can come in. Now that is your 9-card reading. Let's recap, Gemini. In this 9-card reading, you guys got 1, 2, 3. You got 3 major arcana cards. You got the Emperor card. You're being divinely guided. You got the death cards, time for transformation, death and rebirth, endings for new beginnings, and then the Hermit card, which speaks to don't phone a friend, go within. It's time to kind of detach and go within some. All right, as you have these shifts, this transformation, these changes coming. Now, the major focus for you, Gemini, for the month of mid to end of May of 2018, moving into June, is going to be Sword energy. It's your home sign, Gemini. Creator saying, get back in balance. That's why you got the Hermit card. It's saying, hold on to yourself, Gemini. It's saying, stop exerting so much energy on superficial things and garner that energy within yourself to transform. Yes, to transform. It's time for you to be like the cocoon. You know, the cocoon is wrapped all up tight. And that's the case because it's conserving all of its energy, because it's turning into something different, turning into something new. And when it bursts forth in such a energetic, abundant, wealthy way that all of that time it took to transform the death, the new beginnings, all of that energy and time is worthwhile. That's what Source is saying. So do the work, Gemini. Do the work, because if you do, it's going to lead you to great abundance. It's going to lead you to attainment of goals. So that's the energy. Get your mental energy in focus. Get back in balance. Come up out of your thoughts. Come up out of even reliving the past. Thinking over the memories of how you were betrayed, how you were stabbed in the back, how you were wounded. Let this go. Forgive and also speak your truth. I'm a proponent of that. Speaking your truth. Say what needs to be said. Get it off your chest so that you can actually choose a path now. You don't have to, you can disarm those hurts, those memories from the past by speaking your truth and choosing something different, because you see everything for exactly how it is and you just let it go from that point. All right, so that's your reading, Gemini. Thank you all so much for your love and support. I really appreciate it, Geminis. If hopefully this reading resonated with you all. If you got a nugget, please like the video, share it. Hopefully you are a part of my tribe. You subscribe to the channel. And if my energy resonates with yours, Gemini, and you would like to delve deeper, email me at ScorpTarot, ScorpTarot @gmail.com. Let me know if you would like a 15-minute reading, 30-minute, full 1 hour, and my reading, and then also let me know what your sign is. And like I said, the readings can be either delivered via Skype, which is a live reading, or they can be delivered recorded and then sent to you. So I'm sending you guys an abundance of love and light, Gemini. Yes, you have some harsh energy, but it's only coming up so that you can deal with it, heal from it, and choose a new, better path, and transform that negative energy into something positive, something higher vibrational. And you're going to have attainment of goals, and that attainment of goals is going to lead to wealth and abundance. That's what Source is saying. So be open to that energy. All right, Geminis? Thank you all so much for your love and support. Take care. I'm sending you all an abundance of love and light for this mid to end of May of 2018, Geminis. Take care. Namaste.